All right, the wait is finally over. After months and months of rumors, Apple's new iPhone 17 lineup is officially here. But here's the thing, it's not just one new phone, it's a whole new family. So today, we're going to break down all four of these new models to figure out what's new, what's different, and most importantly, which one might be the right one for you. With four really distinct models on the table, Apple is not making this an easy choice. So the big question we're going to tackle is pretty simple. Out of these four new iPhone 17s, which one is actually for you? Let's dive in. So to really get what's going on here, you have to understand Apple's whole new philosophy. It feels like they're shifting away from just having one hero phone with a few sidekicks. Instead, they've built a true family of devices, where every single member has its own clear personality and its own job to do. Okay, so let's meet the family, shall we? We've got the new standard model, which is way more powerful than you'd think. We have a stunningly slim new model making its debut. And of course, we have the two Pro models that are just designed to push every possible boundary. Each one is really built for a different person. Okay, here it is, the whole family in one shot. You've got the 6.3-inch standard 17, the brand new 6.6-inch Air, which is all about being thin, and then the two Pro models at 6.3 and 6.9 inches, which are just pure camera and processing power. Try to keep this picture in your head as we dive deeper into each one. Let's start with the foundation, the iPhone 17. And I've got to say, calling this the base model just feels wrong this year. It is a huge step up from what we're used to. For the first time ever, the standard iPhone is getting a 120Hz ProMotion display. You know, that buttery smooth screen tech that used to be a Pro-only feature? Yeah, it's standard now. It's also running on the new A19 chip with 8 gigs of RAM. It gets a huge 24-megapixel front camera, and it supports the next-gen Wi-Fi 7. Seriously, Apple has just completely changed the game for what a standard iPhone even means. And now, for something totally new. Yep, the Plus model is gone. And in its place, say hello to the iPhone 17 Air. This phone is all about one thing, and one thing only, an unbelievably sleek and lightweight design. I mean, look at that. At around 5.5 millimeters, that's not just thin. That is the thinnest iPhone Apple has ever made. It's an incredible piece of engineering. Just wow. And it's not just about being thin. It's also crazy light. Coming in at just 145 grams, this is a phone that's really designed to just disappear in your pocket. The whole point here is portability and how it feels in your hand. But, of course, to get that incredibly thin design, there had to be some trade-offs. So you get that amazing thin and light body with a big 6.6-inch screen, but you do lose a few things. The battery's a bit smaller. There's only a single camera on the back, and even though the display is 120 Hz, it doesn't have ProMotion, meaning it doesn't intelligently ramp up and down, which could hit your battery life a little harder. All right, now we're getting to the big guns. For anyone who wants absolutely zero compromises, we have the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. These are without a doubt the ultimate powerhouses of the new family. And the list of features you only get on the Pro, I mean, it's just wild. We're talking a triple camera system where every single lens is 48 megapixels, an insane 8x optical zoom, the even faster A19 Pro chip with 12 gigs of RAM, and even a vapor chamber cooling system. That's something you usually see in high-end gaming rigs. This is where Apple is just showing off. Okay, so we've looked at each model one by one, but what's really interesting this year is how Apple has lifted everybody up. Some of the most important upgrades aren't exclusive to just one phone. They're features that every single iPhone 17 owner gets. And that new baseline is seriously impressive. So everybody gets a 120Hz display, everybody gets that huge 24-megapixel selfie camera, everybody gets next-gen Wi-Fi 7, and they're all going to run iOS 26, which has this new design style Apple is calling liquid glass. The bar for what a modern iPhone is has officially been raised. So what about the brains of the operation, the new chips? Think of it this way. The standard A19 is already a powerhouse. It'll handle pretty much anything you throw at it, especially with all the new AI features. But the A19 Pro, well, that's like a Formula One engine. It's built for elite-level gaming and pro workflows with more graphics power, more RAM, and that all-important vapor chamber to keep it cool. All right, we've gone through all the hardware, all the crazy new features. So now let's circle all the way back to the most important question. Is it time for you to upgrade? And if it is, how in the world do you choose the right one? This is the big one, right? The ultimate question.
So, to try and make it a little easier, we've kind of boiled it down to a simple guide based on what you might be looking for in a new phone.
Let's just break it down. First up, if you're rocking an iPhone 12 or anything older, just do it. Seriously, the jump in screen quality, speed, and camera is going to feel absolutely massive. Second, if the camera is your #1 priority, you want the best possible photos and videos, you gotta go pro. End of story. That 8x zoom is the reason. Third, if you care more about design, how a phone feels, and you want something incredibly light, the Air is made for you. Just keep that battery trade-off in mind. And finally, if you just want a fantastic, super reliable, and really powerful phone that does everything well, the standard iPhone 17 is honestly a better value than it has ever been. And hey, don't just take my word for it. The early consensus pretty much nails it when it comes to the top-tier model. If you're passionate about photography or you're a serious mobile gamer, the Pro Max is, without a doubt, the ultimate phone built specifically for you. Which, it kind of leaves us with one last big question. By creating 4 models that are so different from each other, is this a brilliant strategy from Apple giving everyone their perfect phone? Or is it just brilliantly confusing? It really makes you wonder if this is the future. Not one single iconic phone, but a whole diverse family for every possible person out there. Thanks for joining us.